Rap mogul Suge Knight recently made headlines again after the 15th defense lawyer quit working on his murder case. Two of those departed lawyers are now facing criminal charges themselves. And today, our Pat LaLama has exclusive new details on what they are accused of.
Marion Suge Knight, rap impresario turned accused killer.
What up, Suge? What up, Suge? How you doing, man?
Charged with plowing down two men with his truck, killing one.
Fire department. This car ran over two guys.
Knight's been stewing in county jail for an incredible 3 long years awaiting trial. Now a 15th lawyer has left the case. 2 others have been indicted for witness tampering.
Not guilty plea is entered.
His fiancée was just shipped off to prison.
Tonight's in its present.
The Suge Knight judicial circus winds its way through a Los Angeles courthouse at an excruciating snail's pace. Dominique Banos is the 15th and most recent exile from Knight's revolving defense team. She's accused of helping the makers of the documentary series Death Row Chronicles.
Suge was one of us. He wasn't no CEO. He wasn't no tie behind no desk.
Get access to Knight against court orders. Banos has not been charged and denies any wrongdoing. And in a development fit for a Hollywood crime caper,
Would you like to proceed with the arraignment on behalf of your client, Mr. Garagos?
Yes, sure.
2 of those former defenders, Matthew Fletcher and Thaddeus Culpepper,
And Mr. Culpepper,
Yes, ma'am.
yourself.
Yes.
are now defending themselves against a slew of criminal charges, including witness tampering and bribery. Culpepper speaking only with Crime Watch Daily.
This is a full frontal assault on the criminal justice system.
This new deadly chapter in the life of the former rap king began when he allegedly launched a street war with the makers of Straight Outta Compton.
You parked my spot or
I
what?
didn't know, man.
It's cool. You ain't.
Knight didn't like the way his character was portrayed, causing tension with music moguls Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, and Claybone Sloan, a consultant on the film. Sheriff's detectives say in a fit of rage, Knight purposely plowed down Sloan, causing serious injury and killing a man named Terry Carter.
He drove backwards and struck the victims and then went forward and struck them again.
Knight's attorneys have insisted the men were armed when they arrived to the scene, a local burger joint called Tam's.
They never ordered French fries, they never ordered a burger, and he came with a gun.
Court papers reveal an alleged sinister scheme, accusing 2 of Knight's attorneys of offering money to fake witnesses in exchange for false testimony. Allegedly, the witnesses would be paid to say there were guns at the scene, bolstering Suge's claim that he was acting in self-defense. Culpepper denies the charges.
The video shows guns, and that's the issue here. There's no need to manufacture things.
But investigators put an informant named KB to work, posing as one of those fake witnesses. And eventually, cops obtained a warrant allowing wiretaps of Knight's jailhouse conversations with his attorneys. Quote, Target Culpepper told Knight that KB was willing to testify that he saw guns at the murder scene.
Did you ever try to procure false witnesses on behalf of Mr. Knight's case?
Not at all.
As for attorney Matthew Fletcher, the charges are no less serious. Quote, Matthew Powell Fletcher told Mary and Hugh Suge Knight that $20,000 to $25,000 was a fair investment to secure his freedom. And Matt put some bread out there to get witnesses to come around.
You never picked up the phone or did anything on behalf of Suge to try to get someone to say there were guns at the scene and Suge acted in self-defense?
No, what the people have done is to present an alternate theory because the truth is so stark and strong.
Perhaps the most astonishing allegation involves the actual living victim, Claybone Sloan. Remember what he told cops right after surviving the disturbing mowdown?
Where's the dialogue? What were you guys saying?
One thing to say it, when I caught him real good in that driveway, like everything stopped, somebody killed me.
Sloan suddenly did an about-face and stopped talking to police. Is this allegation in the grand jury indictment the reason why? Target Fletcher told Knight the surviving victim in the attempted murder, Claybone Sloan, needed to be paid money for his testimony, and Knight agreed.
There are substantial factual and legal problems.
Famed attorney Mark Garagos represents Matthew Fletcher and told me Sheriff's Department tactics are questionable at best.
The intercept of the calls between a client and his lawyer are extremely troubling. The basis upon which they were obtained is troubling.
They've had the full opportunity, using the press and the media, to share their side. Proof is in the pudding.
Senator, not guilty plea, Mr. Garagos?
Yes, Your Honor.
And on behalf of yourself, Mr. Culpepper?
Yes.
Both men have pled not guilty and are free pending trial.
Are you categorically denying that your client had any cooperation or participation in getting witnesses who aren't really witnesses to say things that really didn't happen?
I'm not going to get into the weeds on the facts until I've got the grand jury transcripts.
It's quite the task trying to keep up with all of Suge Knight's legal problems. He doesn't just face murder charges. In another courtroom, he's accused of robbery for allegedly chasing a still photographer down the street and stealing her camera.
I'm not taking a picture.
Come beat your
Dude, I'm not taking a picture.
And in yet another courtroom, charges of making criminal threats against the director of Straight Outta Compton.
This latest attorney debacle has forced yet another delay in the trial, not to mention a host of health obstacles and other legal glitches connected to the murder case. Suge's fiancée, Toy Lynn Kelly, who illegally sold the infamous surveillance tape, is serving 3 years for violating probation. Perhaps no one is paying a harsher price than the family of Terry Carter, the man who met his death under Knight's wheels.
He made it okay for everyone to get along.
Bringing no justice and no peace to the brokenhearted.
Once that's done and I can really say rest in peace and really mean it, then that's when I can finally proceed on with life.
I'm Chris Hansen. If you like this story, make sure you tune in every day to Crime Watch Daily. You can find where the show airs in your city at crimewatchdaily.com. Watch it live or record it on your DVR and watch it at night. And to all those criminals out there, remember, we are watching.